pie chart that you can eat. It's a done deal if you don't delete. So bunch of calories with the pizza beat. No oregano bits in your pretty little smile. Not even garlic bread, no shot town style. Split your
No.
drink, don't moderate. Yo, break
Go
it
ahead.
to kids like it's water
Cards
game.
loaded. I have a fucking list.
You have a list? Okay.
Your fucking tone changes so quick when that record button hits. Like 2 seconds ago, where's your fucking list? You're not ready. And now it's, hey everybody, my name's Mel.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
It's okay. It's cool. Whatever. Episode 84 of Silver.
85, everyone. It's 85.
What?
84 was the bitch episode.
He's right. Episode 85 of Silver.
He's here to fact check. That's what he does. That's his job.
Mike is in my face. I'm checking facts.
Do you like that seating better for you? Is it we've messed with the feng shui here?
It's not the feng shui. It's just the seating arrangement.
Steven, that's what feng shui is.
Actually, yes, it is. I'm sorry, Dad. That look has corrected me. The seating arrangement is the feng shui.
Are the mics picking up the TV? Do I need to turn it down?
Steven, if you can hear it, you have to turn it down.
I mean, if I can hear it, yes, but can the mics hear it?
If you can hear it, you should turn it down.
Can you hear it?
Yes. Yes.
Robert, can you hear it?
You can't hear this?
I can hear it. Not, like, greatly.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Then that's all I need to hear.
I would probably go down to 0. It's a good idea. Just a good idea there.
I'm going to put you at 0.
Nope, think we're gonna hover at 2, Mel.
Listen, but that's
Just
what
go.
a hero is. A hero is somebody that goes down to 0 and gets right back to hero in no time flat, okay?
Like Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0.
I was thinking more Hercules, but whatever.
How's his song go?
From 0 to hero in no time flat.
Disney?
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
He's
Whatever.
not as Disney as he claims. He's
No.
just. In
I'm not a fan of musicals.
He's just in it for the magnets. Well, what the fuck? Disney doesn't have.
I
music.
saw, what was that thing?
What
was that
Disney
thing
do-
from
what
last
Disney
week?
doesn't
What
have
was that
musicals?
dragon?
Figment.
Figment? I
Did
saw
you-
a person
did you say
with
what
the
Disney
magnet.
does not have musicals?
Yeah.
Name a Pixar movie.
That's
no
Disney?
no musicals at all in Pixar movies. There's no breakout songs. There's no Let It Goes. There's no I can't wait to be king.
Oh, come on. You can't even do that.
There's music numbers, but no musicals.
Yeah, there's no little cartoons breaking out in songs. There's music in the background. Like you have Randy Newman doing the soundtrack for Toy Stories.
Steven, why you gotta hate?
Why you
Because,
gotta
like,
be a hater?
Mulan was good, and that had musicals.
I'm just not a fan of musicals. Most musicals. I've gotten around to it, like how because I watched Rent.
Okay.
But other than that,
Still on that rent?
that was the one that broke it.
Still on rent.
no. There's other things that I've watched.
Have you watched Cats yet?
No,
How about Stomp? Stomp's a good one.
it's not a musical really. It's just people banging trash cans.
In rhythmic?
It's a production.
in
It's
rhythmic
not
musical fashion?
It's a more cast members of Blue Band Group.
It's
Whoa,
like,
the precursor to Blue Man Group.
is there a story to it?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a story to Stomp.
Yeah.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
All right then.
Get your life up out of the garbage.
They actually have song names.
Yeah, oh fuck yeah. Like Stomp. And Stomp Part 2.
Yeah,
The Reckoning.
Steven. Get with your fucking productions here.
All right,
So, Steven,
Chelsea.
I gave you some homework this week.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. Fucking Steven.
I did it, sir.
Yeah, I know. I did it too. The only time I say
The one time Mel asked us to do something.
The one time.
You know he's
Steven
never
said-
going to do anything again now because
Yeah.
Do you know who gives out free personality tests? Scientologists.
He's got a point there.
Whoa.
He's got a point.
I don't want to be in part of some pyramid scheme for
So-
Scientology.
I've been out on the OkCupid, touching up the profiles, sending messages,
Wait a
doing
minute.
all that shit,
You
right?
sent me an OkCupid personality test?
I don't think it
Hold
may
up.
be
Hold up. Are you setting me up a profile?
Yes.
Reasons why. I
No,
didn't do
I
it.
just wanted to.
Another reason why I didn't do it.
No, but
You're locked down, son.
it just got me thinking about like personalities and like the people that do this stuff. But it was kind of true because Rob and I were like complete opposites. If we had
Polar.
Steven to compare, we'd know where he fits in. But,
Right in the middle.
I'm
but
off
now
the
we know where he fits in. He's a not doer.
I'm off the spectrum.
Yeah. Way off the spectrum.
So I look at things from a logistical perspective, apparently.
Your
Yeah,
glass
that's
half
what it
full.
was.
So what does that mean, Mel?
So it's the Miggs-Breyers test, personality test.
Sounds important.
It was a I don't remember what school.
It told me a lot of
originally
things I already knew
did it. Yeah, I know. It was pretty accurate, which was kind of weird.
because I didn't lie.
It told you not to.
It was hard to like not fill them out like halfway though sometimes because like there's a lot of things that I'm very indifferent about.
Yeah. Well, you know,
So I just gave it a nudge in one direction.
that's just how it is. Now I have to find this link of my shit here because I didn't remember what we were. All I remember is that Steve didn't do it, and I'm gonna keep giving you shit about it the whole time.
It's fucking Dominion all over again.
Mm-hmm. You should have known. So Rob's personality was an ISTJ A.
That's right. ISTJ A plus.
Yeah, whatever.
A's good, right?
Yeah, it was an A. It's just different types. I'm an ENFPT.
Mm-hmm. PT Bruiser.
My role is the diplomat, and I'm a campaigner.
Not dominant.
Yeah, that is true. But you know, we got that. We didn't need the personality test to tell us that. Not at all.
I think that's Steve's shirt. Not dominant.
Not dominant.
No, that's what should have been written over Mel's Rose head. It says slow burn on the T-shirt.
We got
Jeez,
t-shirts now.
Steve.
15% off t-shirts till February 14th.
15?
15% off. It's up in the bar at the top.
Okay.
Lots of people ain't seen it. You gotta click it, add it to your order. 15% off. Boom. They get to you quick.
It's at the top, not like at the bottom.
It's there.
It's up.
I haven't checked every
Just look
device.
Look up everyone.
And then look down in the comments below for the link. Eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Diplomat Mel.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're the diplomat. So what did that make Rob?
I have to look at his thing.
Mr. Logical. I'm Spock.
He was, yeah,
He is logical.
a logistician. How do you pronounce that there, Rob?
Realist G in the room.
Did you Google it, Rob, when you saw that?
No. Rob's more introverted,
Yep.
observant,
Yep.
thinking,
Yep.
judging,
Yep.
and assertive.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right on all that. I was more extroverted,
Yep.
intuitive,
Yep.
feeling,
Yep.
prospecting,
Yep.
and turbulent.
I don't think you're turbulent anymore.
Yeah, well,
You've had turbulent times.
all right, so it says turbulent individuals are self-conscious and sensitive to stress. They are likely to experience a wide range of emotions and be success-driven, perfectionistic, and eager to improve.
Are you a perfectionist?
No,
So
I don't
it's-
think that's you.
You don't think that's me?
No,
No.
not even if you're medicated. If wink. I was winking.
Perfectionist, though. That's
Yeah.
that's just the one part that I'm stuck on.
Well,
I can see you. I see you do try. Like when I was your quote unquote manager, I saw you trying to do better.
Well, no, the thing is, I
You
want
do what's
perfections, but I just don't go for it all the time.
I think it's a case by case basis.
But
not a-
I don't know.
It's not a soul thing.
Yeah. I'll have to look at it more. It's
So,
weird though.
Are you going to use this personality test to further your life?
No, there was some kind of big thing after that. No, it's kind of like a horoscope, right? Where it's like, okay, I see it this way, so it is. It was kind of it was true to some degree, but
That, like, any
You know.
amount of that could pertain to you?
yeah, I'm sure if you read something else, you could be like, oh yeah, that's kind of like me too, you know. So it's all in how you interpret it and perceive it
And apply it.
and apply it. Yeah, how are you gonna like? Because you could change those answers.
So, I mean, you got this from a dating website.
Well, it was on some girl's profile on a
Okay.
dating
What was
website.
she? And how do you, I mean, like,
I
how
don't
does-
remember what she was.
How, from your profile,
Okay.
what kind of lady are you supposed to be looking for?
I don't remember. It didn't give me one to look for. It on there. It just kind of gave you what you're about and not like what other things are to you and what you link to them and all that.
Steve? I think you're right. This was pointless.
Yeah. I don't know. It was something to talk about. At least we were able to talk. Like I said, Steve would be a non-participator.
Oh, non-participator.
That's
Well,
what
I was.
that's
just
what we're gonna say
saying-
on your shirt.
Non-participator.
We'll put you in a little teddy bear costume with your head just sticking out and big, cartoony ears, a little bow tie, and it'll be Steve looking at his
With the
phone
microphone. A microphone in front of his face, looking away from it with the phone.
and
looking
with
at
the phone.
Non-participator.
Non-participator.
That's you.
What? I was listening to you guys.
So yeah, but anyways, it gets me on to thinking that like you see all these different classifications of who people are now, and it's dividing us more than it's uniting us, right? But is it freeing yourself to be like, this is who I am, this is what I identify as, and
No,
so
I
it
think
like
it's
gives you
boxing it's putting yourself in a box.
yeah. But is that helpful or harmful? Because the sense of community is a good thing, right?
I think it's helpful to understand who you are as a person, but I don't think people are honest on those things most of the time,
Yeah.
so it's hurtful.
But not even that. But like, so you see on like OkCupid, you see a lot of people that are like pansexual and sapiosexual,
Because that's what the
and,
fucking new thing is.
and all this, right? So it's and like I'm thinking pansexual. That just means you're attracted to who you're attracted to, right?
Yeah.
So we would have just
Aren't
called
we
that like
all?
bisexual. You know, because that's regardless of what's down there, you're attracted to people, right? So that would have just been bisexual, like in the 90s or 2000s or whatever, right?
Sure.
I don't know, though. Maybe in some learned community there was these subcategories that were already out there that we didn't know about in the mainstream yet.
Like, you identify as a panda bear right now?
I'm sure. I wonder when that trend started to tick up more too. Because I'm sure there's always been at least one person that identified as some kind of like
Or
animal or something.
or someone just tried to take it as far as they could possibly take it, and then just start living the gimmick.
Living the gimmick.
And
So
then-
it's like they had a mental illness,
Yes.
right? And so like their mental
Well-
illness. What if their mental illness allowed them to transform into something, and that's what werewolves are, or like
Are you talking about
supervillains?
Glass?
Yeah,
Because I just saw Glass.
You
Actually.
did see
Yes.
Glass, right?
And it was pretty rad.
Yeah.
um,
Well, it wasn't Glass so much because it was
Right.
about the character. What was the other movie?
Split.
Split. Yeah,
Well, he
So-
was the main focus of this too, though.
he was the main focus of it, right? Or did
Yeah.
Glass? What I got from the trailer is that Glass kind of uses him to fight Bruce Willis. What's Bruce Willis's character's name?
I don't think he has a superhero name. I think he just has.
Unbreakable. Yeah, they call him. Fuck, what do they call him? He gets like a.
He gets a name.
He gets a name, but like, they call him several different things. He's basically just vigilante.
Okay. Yeah, because he kind of is.
Right. But is
Then
he?
What do they call McAvoy? They just call him the Beast, or
Depends on who he is.
Yeah.
He gets even more personalities in this. I mean,
Oh,
that
they
dude,
shows more because they
Well,
had.
I wasn't
McAvoy
sure
is
like
an
what his
amazing
nickname,
actor.
what the psych ward nicknamed him and stuff.
It probably depends on who they're talking
his
to.
real name.
Oh, okay.
They call him by his real name, but like it's dude.
I think Kevin was his real name.
Yeah, Kevin something. That's kind of important in the movie.
I want to watch all of them now.
You should. I would recommend watching all of them like within a week. Especially watching Split right before you watch this is important.
I think Unbreakable is on YouTube TV.
Okay.
They link this like Unbreakable to this movie like flawlessly. Like the opening scene of Unbreakable gets linked to this movie.
So should you watch Unbreakable second and
No.
then watch this?
No, watch them in order.
Unbreakable split.
Yeah, because
this.
it's like they mentioned that the events from Unbreakable happened like what is it 20 years ago?
Oh,
15
okay.
years ago.
Yeah, I think it was like 19 or 20 years ago.
It's all chronological,
Is the space between Unbreakable and Split.
and it's like actual time.
Oh wow.
Because like they mentioned Split as what happened like a few years ago. Like that girl that spoiler alert survives is still in high school.
Okay.
But yeah, super movie. McAvoy.
He was baller in Split, man.
Yeah, but like he can like snap into these personalities like in and out. I mean,
I like him. I like him as an actor. Like,
of course he's a Brit,
well, yeah.
or he's not. He's from New Zealand.
No, I think he's Irish or Scottish, something like that. Like he's from Ireland or Scotland. Or
It's
something
amazing how they can like throw their voices and character act so well.
I know. It's like
How
seeing
can we
Christian
suck at
Bale actually speak with
Right.
his actual
You're right.
with his actual
like that. Or
accent.
Coral.
yeah, or that Andrew Lincoln from Walking Dead when you hear his real
Coral!
accent. Or the guy who played Jax on Sons of Anarchy.
I never watched
When
that.
you watch like Sons of Anarchy, like doing his American voice, and then you watch something else he's done, he's got like a thick British accent.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I mean, nothing as horrible as Beckham.
Bend it like Beckham?
Yeah, that British soccer player.
Oh.
What's the he's married to Posh Spice.
Yeah. He did a movie.
No. Well, he's been in a couple of Guy Ritchie movies, but if you just hear him do like an interview and stuff, he sounds so fucking horrible. Like he has a horrible. It's worse than
His Cockney accent.
It's worse than a pikey.
What? Steven? You're just a hater.
Fucking pikeys.
So Mel, we have some viewer mail, listener mail,
Okay.
some questions specifically for you,
Okay.
pertaining to your gut.
Oh, it's a gut button.
It's a gut button.
It's a gut
It's
button.
not a belly button. It's a
No.
gut button.
I told you, don't refer to it as a belly
Okay.
or a stomach.
Yeah,
So
It's a gut. I earned it.
my gut for.
It's a gut and a gut button.
Yep.
Final verdict.
Gut button.
It looks a lot bigger as a gut button. A lot more sturdy. Like it's actually holding something back.
That's right.
Like it's actually sewed in there. You don't need to whip it out. It's there.
No,
we see.
I have to show you every time you talk
There's
about
a weird pimple.
You bring
there.
it up, he's gonna have to take it
No.
out.
Yeah, you know this. Why do you even...
And then I'll ask you, what you look at my gut for?
Yeah. Why are you looking at it? Why are you talking about it?
Is that the only listener mail?
Listeners want to know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is it? Steven, you're not doing a good job of making up fake accounts to send
I
us.
know. What the fuck? One.
You're supposed to... You're non-participating in anything this
You're supposed to be
week.
doing it right now.
I've let go of the Twitterverse, so I don't even go on that to check DMs and shit. I
You
have
let-
it, but I just don't.
You let go of it.
Yeah, I don't like go on
Let
it.
go.
What'd you pick up instead?
Nothing.
Go.
Nothing? All right. You know, I tried. He's on
What's wrong with
Instagram a lot.
Twitter? Twitter got better like just this week.
Why?
Or 2 weeks ago, because you can actually see the actual. You can hit a button, And it goes back to old Twitter, how it was like things come up in order they were posted. How I
What?
loved it. Yeah, boy. Twitter changed the game.
I'm going to look at it again. I'm going to get back on it and look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had gotten off the Twitter game.
Yeah, I have too, but I started using it more.
I saw you. I see you talking about all kinds of stuff, like the AEW ticket party this week. You were live tweeting about that.
I just said one thing about it, I think.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the live event.
You didn't watch anything this week.
I didn't watch.
What did you do this week?
What did you do this week?
I didn't
What
watch-
did you do this
I
week?
didn't
What
watch
did you do
the
with
live
your week?
ticket.
What did you with your week?
What did you
How's
do
With
your
week.
Steve?
my week was okay. If that's what you're asking, like how was my week? If that's is that the segue?
It's kind of a bumpy one when you have to ask about it.
Hey, it's like explaining a joke.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
There's Mel right there.
What the fuck is this?
That's a 401 video.
411. So, Stephen, you just trailed off there. We were obviously asking you what you did with your week.
What'd you do with your week?
What'd you do
What
with your week?
did you do?
What did you do? It's like the same thing I ask my dog when I get home. I worked, and
What'd
Megan.
your dog do?
What?
What's your
Well,
dog
no, like
do?
when I come
Cujo?
home,
Are you talking about Cujo? That's right.
when I
Are
come
all
home and
dogs
he's like
Cujo
next
to
to
you?
when I come
No.
home and he's like next to the front door and he's like like tail tucked in, like looking like he did something bad. And I'm like, what'd you do?
Oh, all dogs do that.
And well, because sometimes he tears the trash out of the can or takes
Oh.
his shit in the living room.
Oh.
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 So
What
sometimes
did
like
you do?
Yeah.
so like when he crouches down and like tucks his tail, I'm like, what'd you do? And he like crouches down even further. I'm like,
Fuck, did I do anything?
and I'm looking around the house like, you didn't do anything. Get back up.
Oh, okay.
Come
And
jump
he's
on
like, cool.
Cool.
come jump on the couch with me. And
You're not gonna
You let
beat
that
me?
thing get near you?
You're gonna beat me for no
he's
reason?
not vicious.
I beg to differ.
It's only his bark that's bad.
Any dog that's bigger than a cat, Mel is
No.
hateful of.
No.
Unless it's bigger than a
I
normal
love
sized
big
dog.
I love big dogs. I just don't when they act all crazy and vicious.
Yeah, because he loved Candy's dogs.
Yeah. When your dog acts crazy and vicious, I'm gonna say it's crazy and vicious,
Well,
right?
you say that about mine and never never have met it.
Because you tell me that.
I tell you that my dog just doesn't like other animals. My dog loves people. Loves people.
Oh, well, see.
You guys would get along.
I'm just talking about the interactions with French Fry because
Right, right,
he's
right.
my baby.
Yeah, we keep
He's-
Fry safe.
He's perfect in every way.
We don't want nothing to happen to Fry Boy.
Yeah. He's a podcast cat.
Yeah.
We need to put a picture with him on it.
Let's get a t-shirt with him on it.
Let's get a t-shirt with him on it.
Like
You-
a Jawbreaker t-shirt? Like
Yeah.
no fun?
Yeah.
All right. Cats sell.
Get
That's
him
good
like a mid yawn or something like that.
Yeah.
So like there's the bubble.
I have
that's
plenty of
saying-
pictures. We'll look at which ones I got.
So he has the bubble that
He'll be
says
the
slow burn.
official.
When I was making that profile, I was like looking through my pictures and I'm like, man, I take way too many pictures of French Fry.
Yeah. When I handed my like uncle my phone once, he was like, "Man, you take a lot of pictures of your dog." I'm like, well, "Yeah, so."
It would be
Yeah.
funny like if he went through your pictures and saw pictures of Fry, and I'm like, you have a lot of pictures of someone else's cat.
Oh well, yeah. I got a lot of pictures of other people's animals too. Like, I was taking pictures of like everybody's dog up north. I didn't take a picture of anybody's like any of my friends. I took pictures of their dogs.
Dogs, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was looking through my shit and I was like, man, I need to take more pictures while I'm out and doing stuff.
Right, of like actual stuff.
Yeah.
Not like people's animals.
Yep. That's why we have to get a meet and greet picture, right? All three of us together. Now, would they charge us per person? Or is it like, do you get group?
Why don't we just get somebody to take a picture of the three of us, like by the ring or something? Why don't we just worry about this off air?
No.
Steve, back to your crazy dog.
And yeah,
Well,
you crazy dog that you greet after a day of work because you went to work this week.
Mm-hmm. I did go to work this week, all 5 days.
Okay.
Time out, Steve. Sorry, put a pin in that. Were you making slight at me, Mel?
No, but I can see how you perceived it.
Well,
that
I
way.
saw the eyes come over this way as you were saying that.
No,
As you went to work this week. I was like, bitch, I did work this week. You
No,
want to
I
see my
know you-
eBay receipts? You want to see the miles I traveled back and
I
forth
know
to the
you
post
went and
office?
did that. You doing your own work. Rob, stay-at-home mom working. He's got his Mary Kay business. He's making it work.
Hey, I'm getting a sticker made for the back of the car. I'm going to get me one of those pink automobiles if it's the last thing I do. I mean...
I was trying to segue back into Steve's week because where we had left off was
Since
talking about how he was at work,
Since I got derailed.
All
and then
right,
we got derailed.
Steve,
Again,
Take
you
that
guys
pin
keep
out.
fucking up my segues.
untime out. Take the pin back out. Proceed. Carry on.
My week
Do
was
like
okay.
you do.
Hold on, but wait a minute, Steve. What we need to look at here is the way you felt slighted about that, okay? So maybe you need to look at yourself and see if you're applying these extra sensories onto yourself, man, okay? You need to look at that.
Oh, projecting?
You're internalizing and projecting.
Oh,
All right, Steve.
okay. Good idea. Something to think about.
Carry on. I'm not going to
I don't
interrupt
want
you
to talk
again.
because like 2 minutes later, someone's going to derail again.
I'm not going to derail you. Is this why you don't talk? Because I've had some viewer...
Because I can't get a word of edgewise in.
Yes.
Because people keep over talking me. I'm looking at both of you guys. One eye for each of you.
Hey, Steve, wait a minute. So, hold on a second there. Mel. Why are you trying to be my therapist?
Because I care about you, bud. I want to see you be better than you are.
Now who's being a logistical one?
All right, Steve, carry on.
My week work was okay. I had like IT cable guys come in, so I had to drive them around in a scissor lift all day.
Nice.
Yeah,
Because
that's
they're not qualified to do that themselves.
nope.
He was looking up
What-
their pants.
What if they showed you qualification? Like,
Well, one
certification
was
that
the
they could.
installer, the other one was like the one down the ground, like feeding the cables to the guy up in the air.
oh,
so
okay.
I
was
had
gonna
to
say you didn't have 3 people on there. Did you?
No,
Yeah, he was the third person.
I was the third person.
Driving
Yeah,
the
but
forklift.
3 people
Well-
on the scissor lift is a violation.
Oh, it's a scissor
Well,
lift?
yeah, scissor lift. Well, actually, yesterday
Violation.
we did have 3 people in the scissor lift.
Violation.
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 All right.
Call OSHA. What was your max weight? Were you extended?
No, I kept it short. I didn't trust the extender,
I hate that.
even with my small frame.
Sway. You want to hear a horror story?
Oh yeah, it was swaying, and I hate heights, so I was nervous the whole time, even when I was wearing a tether and a safety belt.
What the fuck is that going to save you on a fucking scissor lift?
I know when it
You're going down with the ship, homie.
when it topples sideways, you're like, oh, I guess I'm going down.
You got to try to jump and like land on top of it.
And jump what? I'll still be tethered to the scissor lift.
Exactly. You're
Well-
going down with the ship.
Hold on to it.
I
Right.
have almost tipped a scissor lift twice. Once outside, cutting a corner at a shopping plaza when we were refinishing the fascia. They were like, "Go park this around back." I'm like, "Okay." I just cut the corner a little too wide, and I had to run to the back of it to keep it from falling off the curb.
Oh, yeah, extended.
No, just the front wheel, the one wheel, but it went, phoom. And I had to call the guys on my phone to get them to come. That was fun. And then the other time, at the same place where I fell off the scaffolding I've told you guys about before, the 15-foot scaffolding,
Yeah.
we are 5 things of drywall up. That's 4 times 5, 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Putting up drywall in this hallway, and we're like 12-foot long boards, and we're screwing in on the board, and we're both pushing at the same time, and I guess we were putting way too much pressure up against the wall, so the scissor lift started falling that way. But we were saved because we were in a hallway. Had we not been in a hallway, that would have been messy. So just remember, tie off, Steve. Tie off.
Oh, I was wearing my safety belt.
He was practicing.
The other guys weren't wearing their safety belts.
Really?
Yep.
But what were you safety belted to?
The scissor lift.
What's the
Like
purpose
the,
of that?
I'm wearing a safety belt and then a tether from the safety belt to the scissor lift.
But if anything happens, the scissor lift's gonna fall.
I don't know.
I mean, does your company make you do that?
Yeah, well, they recommend that you wear the safety belt because you're up like 50 feet in the air.
I mean,
and
I
stuff.
get it, but
Would you tie off to?
absolutely not a damn thing.
Oh.
I mean, like, if I'm on, like, when I was working on platform forklifts, like I'm sure he has at his job, you tie off on that, and you wear your harness. But, like, when you're working off a scissor lift, it's kind of hard to work and be tied off and all that nonsense. You just,
Hope for the best.
yeah. You usually work those kind of jobs because you don't have much to live for anyway, so. C'est la vie.
Jesus.
C'est la vie. Anyway, Steve, carry on.
Yeah, work. I rented Just Cause 4 the other day.
The fourth one?
The fourth
That was
one.
the one that had introduced storms were a big part of it, right?
Yeah,
Tornadoes
like,
and,
the-
earthquakes and
The villain Black Hand has this weather machine that can generate like tornadoes and thunderstorms and like blizzards and stuff like that. And it was okay. I saw like the third one better.
yeah.
So what do you do
I
when a
still think
tornado
the
comes?
second
Just get
one's
the
my
fuck out the
favorite.
way?
Well, you have like a parachute or a wind glider, so you can just like use the wind from that to fly it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I didn't get that far into it, but
Is it just because it wasn't fun?
I don't know. They add a lot of stuff to it that I didn't like a lot, but it was okay. It was
Like
okay. It was okay game. It just wasn't like, oh man, this is amazing.
What kind of stuff did they add to it that you didn't like?
Like the new kind of like grappling.
Okay.
Like how you can put balloons onto the grappling so you can lift cars up in the air.
Oh, you didn't like that part?
It was just annoying.
Did you not like it because you didn't get used to it? Like, because that seems like a pretty cool thing that you could do with like
Or you can grapple,
lifting shit away, or
or you can
Balloons
grapple.
are in a lot of things now, though.
You can grapple booster rockets onto a machine, like onto things, and then just
yeah.
so you can lift it up in the air and then put like a booster rocket into it, and then just fly it off.
Yeah, I saw somebody using a shipping container
Yeah,
as a flight ship with the rockets
Flight
on
ship?
it. Yeah, 'cause
Fly?
like an impromptu ship because they just put 2 balloons and a couple rocket boosters on it, and it just went in a direction,
Crafty.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that seems like it would be cool.
Like I
But you
said,
didn't like
I probably didn't like it because I didn't get too far into it. So that's my whole thing. I didn't get too.
Did you play anything else?
It's just still playing Far Cry 4.
Okay.
I might be picking up New Dawn next week.
It comes out next week.
Yeah, next weekend.
Okay. All right.
But
Did you watch any TV or movies?
It's hard to rent a game now and,
Right.
enjoy it because you got to play so much to get into them. Yeah?
well,
Yeah, sometimes.
because at Redbox they have a 1 day or a 3 day, so I usually just get the 3 day, so that way you can enjoy it more than just the 24 hours you have it.
True.
And I look at it more as like a demo, like a paid demo.
True.
I like it better than GameFly.
Yeah.
I don't know, because when I had it took like a week to get the game, like have it shipped to you. So like if you do like the 30-day free trial, there's half your trial gone because you had to wait a week for the game to come mailed to you.
Yeah.
The fine print.
But that's why you get like a 2-disc service, right? And you send one out while the other one's coming.
Well, either way, they still take a week to come to you.
I'm gonna get Netflix discs.
You still do that?
Yeah, they still do that.
I'm gonna
Fucking
get that
way.
plan. And I'm gonna start watching some obscure DVD only movies. And those shits aren't gonna be scratched up because nobody gets them anymore.
Yeah, a lot of people with Redbox, they just buy
You know what?
movies.
There's a hustle I've noticed on the Craigslist and OfferUp and stuff of people selling the discs from Redbox.
Really?
Like a video game disc that just came out. Like they'll like photocopy that circle thing,
Yeah.
so it reads it when they return it, and they'll just sell the disc.
Will they just use a fake credit card or something?
I guess, I don't know. Haven't figured that hustle out. Really don't want to. It doesn't seem worth it to me.
Yeah, that's just. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, how much are you really making?
Not enough.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll sell it at like $50 for a brand new game, but
That's another thing. I don't know if I can buy used games that don't have, like, if I want to buy a physical game, I want it to have the case and
they'll
shit.
send it to
know?
you. If you buy it through their website, they'll send it to you.
Or you can buy the game at the kiosk stands
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
But I think,
I want it
like
to
Rob
come-
says, if you buy it, you know,
They'll send you it.
yeah, they'll send you the case, not just have that little clear plastic thing.
If you, like, email them and say, hey, I want the case for this.
I mean, they're gonna charge you shipping and shit.
Yeah. But I mean, just any third party. Like, I don't want to buy used games that don't have the case, usually.
None of your digital games have cases.
Yeah, but that's different.
But if he ever does want the actual physical copy, he wants
Wants to
wants
have
the
a
whole
case.
case.
Although, I guess it's kind of different with,
Hey.
like, the Switch.
Tell that to GameStop.
Yeah, but that's why I don't get the shitty fucking hand-drawn
Hand-drawn case.
cases.
Those are masterful pieces of art.
No, if it's really
Some of them-
well done,
Some
sure.
of them have great synopses.
Yeah. But that's
Not
not all
like
of them.
how Eminem Games has like the printed out like piece of paper of the front of the
Oh,
front
they
of
don't
the game.
even try. It's like not even on photo paper. It's just like regular paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you want to see like something like you want to read like if you don't know what the game is, you want to read the back of it. Like, oh, can't.
Too bad,
It's just
motherfucker.
an ad for Eminem Games.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. All that right there. That's what I'm talking about. That kind of shit.
But I did some throwbacks of movies on Netflix.
Okay.
Throwbacks.
Throwback movies. Like what?
I watched The Breakfast Club.
Okay. That's a
and
movie.
then they put some James Bond movies on Netflix. So I watched
Is it the one with the black James Bond?
Bum, bum, bum. No, that hasn't happened yet.
Oh.
no, I
Probably
watched
won't.
Diamonds Are Forever.
Sean Connery.
Bum, ba-dum, bum,
And then
bum, bum, ba-dum,
Megan and
bum.
I watched this movie called The Edge of 16, I think it was called.
Edge of 16.
It sounds like a coming of
Is
age
it a
drama.
Notebook?
It's not a coming of age or notebook type movie.
It's a notebook.
It's a coming of age drama.
No, it was no drama. It was a comedy movie. I put it on mostly because it has Woody Harrelson in it.
Oh, he's going to be Carnage.
Oh, so it's one of those like
He plays
comedies that has like a serious ending.
sort of. But it was pretty funny. We laughed at it.
Did Zach Braff have anything to do with it?
No.
No.
What's it about? Now that we've thoroughly shit on it.
Yeah, what is it about?
This girl who's kind of like a socialite.
You would know something about that.
Like she doesn't like. Yeah, it's like a female version of me. She's a very big socialite. Doesn't really like people.
She's a socialite that doesn't like people.
Yeah.
We might know this about Steve if he took that personality
Yeah.
test.
We'd
Yeah.
know more about his personality and be able to give it some kind
you
of...
need a personality test to know that I don't like people because I tell you that I don't like people.
I'm not mad. I'm just
I'm-
disappointed.
I'm a huge humanist. But yeah, she doesn't like. She's a big socialite person, and I guess like her best friend starts dating her brother,
Okay.
and so
Awkward.
So she doesn't like them, and then this, Asian guy starts liking her, and she doesn't like him, but she
Because
likes
he's Asian?
no, because I think
Bum,
because she's like a nerd. I think he's like a nerd,
Oh, okay.
but
he's
she
Asian?
likes this bad boy, like
Joey Janela?
this bad boy Tonga type person.
They
But then-
always get the girls.
Yeah, but then found out he's a huge douchebag, so so then she goes after the Asian guy.
So
Spoiler alert.
it's like every other movie like that?
It's a teen comedy movie.
Is it like
What did Woody Harrelson play?
what are the
He
10
played
things
a
I hate
history
about you?
teacher,
History teacher.
but he was funny in it.
Could you see Woody Harrelson as national history teacher teaching all kinds of like conspiracies and shit?
Yeah.
If Harrelson was the teacher and then McConaughey was like the stand-in,
McConaughey could be the like,
they're like
guidance counselor.
They're tag team teachers. Like, I got this one. And then I started watching Days of Confused yesterday because it's on Hulu. Can you hear him snore?
Oh yeah, French fry.
I told you he's precious.
Oh, the sounds we make.
That's pretty much
Are you
it.
done interrupting, Steve? Jesus.
That's pretty much it. I don't really do that much. Just work, played a load of games. Mostly watched movies. And the only wrestling I watched was Raw and SmackDown.
Raw and or SmackDown.
Both, not just Andor.
And Steven, I want to tell you that today we're going to Lakeland
Shortly.
to the RP Funding Center to
For
watch
the
some
ROH
ROH
TV tapings.
TV tapings.
But
and
beforehand,
there's going to be all these championship matches, at least a dozen.
Yeah, because we
What?
got
No,
we
I
got
forgot
the
the
At
name.
least 3.
we have the Woman of Honor Championship. We have the 6-man tag team. And we have the regular tag team, right? It's the Briscoes versus some.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have the 6-man of Kingdom versus Villain Enterprise.
and the
Yep.
champ Jay Lethal's gonna be there.
And TV titles on the line.
TV titles on the line. That is true.
True. So, before all that,
Yeah.
we're having some Lakeland food.
We're going to have some Lakeland food. We don't know where yet.
I'm putting my vote in for a barbecue, as usual.
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Okay.
So, I guess we're gonna record another road trip.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. I got some things.
Oh, you have things. Are you going to let us in on
No,
them
fuck
this
no.
time?
Fuck no.
No, you never do.
No. It's better that way.
Is it?
In the moment, Mel. Carpe diem.
No.
It's not very logistic of you.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh,
no.
it's been thought out.
By you. But you don't include anybody else in it.
No one put to the vote.
Nope. Not very democratic.
Chelsea, how was your week?
My week was pretty good,
Hold
man.
up. Well, the democracy starts kicking in for the Bills around here.
What bills?
Fucking derailing every single
Hosting?
minute.
Hosting
Well, Mel's the host.
and
I do host.
We are in the manor.
the mental acuity that needs to go into each and every episode. Anyway, proceed, Mel, with your week. How was it? How you do? What'd you do? What's happening?
I feel a lot of tension here today, guys. We okay? Is the trio okay?
I'm fine.
All right.
it's just early.
It is early. My week was good, man. I worked this week. I was late a couple days because I slept in.
You
I
worked
don't know
off-
how.
You worked all 5 days?
I did work all 5 days. Yes. Worked all 5 days. Went by pretty well, you know.
How late were you?
One day I was like 40 minutes late because I woke up. So I'm supposed to be at work at like 10:30, right? And I woke up. Ian knocked on my door and he's like, "Hey, bud, it's 10:30." And it was like 10:36. So I had to like run out of here and get there. Yeah. It was a
Go to work all hair unkempt.
You sleeping through alarms?
Yeah. Well, I forgot to plug my phone in that day, I think, so it was dead. Yeah.
Budgie.
Yeah.
That's why you need to plug in your Google Home.
Yeah. I don't want that thing plugged in.
Yeah, your car doesn't like wake you up.
My car, no.
Come in here like that fucking Hanna-Barbera.
Speed buggy
Yeah.
or dune buggy or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was Speed Buggy.
The one that sounded like Jabberjaw?
Yeah. Because those cartoons were all replaceable, right? Or interchangeable. Scooby-Doo and just replace it with a car or a ghost or a shark
Monkey.
or a monkey.
A gorilla.
Yeah, it was a gorilla.
Grape ape.
Magilla gorilla, right?
Mm-hmm.
Grape ape.
Mm.
See? More interchangeability. So,
Oh,
I want you to get better on that, Mel.
I'm getting the...
We can't be late.
Okay.
Not with car payments.
No, yeah, especially. But I usually stay late when I am late.
Yes, but an employer isn't going to give a fuck about that. As much as you would think they would.
I know.
They're just going to see, like, well, this asshole was 10 minutes late. Fuck
I
that
know.
he stayed another hour.
Fuck him in his anus.
In the anus.
In the anus, no lube. And I'd
Maybe.
be like, no. No, 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 no. Like that.
But in his mind, he's really saying, yes,
No.
yes. Like that.
No, you gotta apply generous amounts of lube first. And then you can do it, Rob.
Like the whole tube.
Yeah. Generous amounts. Go out and buy another tube. You need another one.
You need the backup for later.
Yeah.
Just get a whole case. Don't
And
even
it's
get.
gonna,
Just don't
it's
get.
gonna be a
Don't,
lot of stopping and going, no, stop. Let me stop.
And like slight wincing and the easing back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. All right. Okay, I think I got. No, I didn't. All right.
lots of pregnancy breathing.
And then eventually, boop, bloop, like that.
Well, it's more like. Bloop, 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 bloop,
Nope.
bloop, bloop, bloop.
No.
Or you.
One and live.
He's gonna have
One
a
and
whole
live
tube
in
of
there.
lube in there, so it'll be
Like that.
yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm not good at slurping sounds.
All right.
All right. So that's enough of that.
Quick question for the viewers, listeners. What were you thinking about just then?
For those viewers that just joined us,
Was that a... Because I'm pretty sure that started out as a gay experience with Mel.
What? No.
I'm pretty sure it started out that way.
What's
Not
gay?
that there's anything wrong with that.
No, but how's it
Seinfeld.
gay?
Anus. No
Yeah.
lube. You.
But how's that gay though?
You were getting fucked in your anus.
But what if a chick's doing it? Is it still gay?
No.
Okay then,
And
right?
you just threw another fucking layer on that.
Yeah, bitch.
See, we were very progressive here at the slope.
Way to be like jumping the gun there, mister. Hey, listen, okay? You can't read the book before it's written. All
Is that
right?
some Bible shit?
Yes,
No, I think
man.
I think that's Harry Potter shit.
No, that's in the Bible.
Really?
Yeah, it's Mel, chapter 3.
Is that the new?
The new.
What verse?
13.
313? Mel 313 says...
That's the new edition.
But my week was good, man. I was looking forward to going out on the road trip this week. We're going to get into some gas.
He was in hype mode.
Get into
I'm in hype
gas.
mode. I was confusing Steve. I made him think it was a festival, a wrestle festival.
He was about to pack a tent.
Yeah.
I
He
was
was
thinking
all like,
we're
are we
going to
getting a hotel room?
I was
I
thinking of
don't-
Starcade we're going to or something.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know
Should I buy
if my
some
girlfriend
water?
will let me stay overnight.
Well,
I don't.
I'm
this-
already going to be out of town for 3 days next week, so.
Whoa.
Whoa, what's this about? See, you didn't even mention this.
Well, that's not my week. That's next week.
Yeah, but
What the fuck?
you gotta. That's like coming up. That's a big thing coming up.
You
That's-
knew about it this week.
He knew about it and didn't say anything.
That's the same thing like when I went to my cousin's wedding. I knew about it weeks before. I didn't say the day before we recorded. But anyways, I'm going to Ocala Monday and Tuesday and probably Wednesday.
Are you staying up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
For work?
Yeah.
And they're paying you?
Well, yeah, I'm doing. It's
you getting
like
a per
my,
diem?
my whole maintenance
Get your
department
food?
was going up there. I don't know if they're paying for my food, but
You getting a per diem? Tell them you
training?
want a per diem.
You get mileage?
Get
I'm not
mileage.
paying. I'm not using my car. We're using company car.
You're using the company. They paying for the
Give me
hotel?
gas card?
Yeah, company hotel's already booked.
And ask them for the per diem. Say that. Per diem.
Yeah, per day hum.
Say it.
Like, get it done. No
Say
more-
it. Per diem.
Not my per diem. Get it
That's
done.
per day. Steven. That's your basic allowance for
Got
foods
it.
and
Yeah, we're
whatnot.
going to Ocala to pressure wash some buildings.
You're going to pressure wash some buildings, and it's going to take you 3 days?
Well,
They-
buildings, plural.
They didn't have anybody in Ocala that could do this.
Well, we're the only
Cheaper?
maintenance company, or the only maintenance of Canes.
Yeah, but you don't, like, hire a third-party
Yeah.
contractor
So
to
they're
do
gonna
this
put you in a
kind of thing?
hotel.
Do you know how much my main manager hates spending money? He likes to stretch that dollar as far as possible.
Well-
I've told you that I go to his house and I have cleaned his pool and I have
On the company clock?
I've gone there and I've cleaned his pool because their pool guy was out on vacation because it was hot because it was Christmas weekend.
That sounds like some, like, politician level of corruption there, man.
My like the vice president of my company does not like to spend a lot of money,
Okay, Mel.
even though he lives in a very high end gated community.
You own a pressure washing company.
Okay.
I have 3 warehouses.
Okay.
Average size.
Okay.
How much are you gonna charge me per warehouse?
Depends on how many guys I need to get out there. I need to get out there and see.
Let's say you're gonna
What
need
I need to
3
bring.
guys.
Well, there's 4 of us going.
3 guys, you're gonna knock 1 out a day.
Is that 3 plus Sam, or is that him plus 2 other people?
Like, so you guys they're paying for the hotels. They're paying
That's
for
like 200.
what you
bucks
get
a
paid
night.
for, like 8 hours of
Yeah.
work a day.
Yeah, I'll probably be like like my
Tell
usual.
them you want more because you're gonna be like you're missing home.
Hazard pay.
So I'm not that I'm just missing home, but I'll be missing my fiance.
Yeah, well, that's part of being away from home.
But
you know? So like they've got to pay because that's essentially you're working 24-hour shifts, really.
Travel time.
Like they gotta have something there, at least 10 hours.
I still need to
is
talk
what I
to
would ask
my.
for.
I need to talk to my boss about getting my because I passed my 90 days, and I still haven't gotten my eval
Yeah, you do need to talk to him about that.
because I need my raise.
Yeah, you need to just go in there and slap him.
Yeah. Don't
he
let
is
them
like
take advantage of you.
Yeah, don't let them do that to you.
They'll
Steven.
do it.
Be assertive. If we would have taken the personality test, you would have known if you were assertive or not.
I'll take it while we're on the road.
Yeah, do it because you're not driving, right?
We're taking your car, so unless I'm driving your car.
Oh, when we're on the road today. Okay. Well, see, because we were just talking about you going up to
Okay.
Ocala. Oh, Steven.
Robert, what'd you do this week?
No. No.
He's already derailing you.
He's already derailing. No, because I still have to talk about Smash Brothers and what an amazing game that is.
Your week wasn't even done. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for derailing you.
Smash on,
Derailing
brother.
me.
Smash on.
Man, Smash Brothers is fun. Fuck what the haters say.
How many hours did you put in this week?
20.
20?
It's not a lot.
No. But
Because you were playing other games.
yeah, I played other games. I didn't play a lot. A couple days I didn't even play any games after work. I just kind of
It's crashed
dicked
out.
around on the internet and watched YouTube videos and whatnot. And so I watched Venom this week.
I'm sorry.
Did
Yeah.
you like it?
No. well, yes and no, because there were parts I did like about it. I liked the Venom character. I liked
The voice.
the voice was a little, but like there was this car chase scene in it. Oh,
He was on the motorcycle?
and it's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. But like the best part of it is the fight scene at the end.
On the rocket?
Yeah, between Riot and Venom. It's like that's what Venom's supposed to look like to me, you know,
Right.
that like sinuous, like fluidy, just mass.
And you watch post credits
Yeah, Woody Harrelson.
in a red wig.
Yeah.
Looking like that Colorado shooter.
Yeah, man. See, it could have been good. It's just the story was like bad. Like
It should have been good.
it should have been good, man.
Like, not even.
Tom Hardy was good in it. He played it well. It's just they didn't give him much to work with, you
the
know.
interaction between
It was rushed. It was a
Venom-
rushed movie.
and the character was just
I kind of like
comical.
that,
It was comical.
but that's how it's supposed to be.
No.
To some degree. Did you read Venom?
Venom was more serious.
You read Venom?
Yeah, that's how I took it.
But there was
Like-
always that, like...
I mean, there was like the subtle. I guess I don't know. It's not how I took it as reading Venom, as it came on screen.
No, because Venom and Eddie Brock are gay with each other.
Makes sense.
It's a gay lover relationship.
I mean,
You mean like those two guys in the new Predator movie?
I never saw the new Predator movie.
They weren't gay.
Thomas Jane and Jordan Peele? Or
No.
Michael Key?
I think it would be more like Brad Pitt and Ed what's his name?
Oh, Fight Club?
Yeah,
Okay.
that kind of gay lover relationship.
So not Brokeback Mountain?
No, more like in the brain.
Like
Self.
Split. Like Split.
Yes. Back to crazy people. But
The
Smash
world
Brothers
is
is
full of
amazing. I love my Switch. That shit is boss.
Yep. Why'd you hold out?
And look at it. He's been holding out for so... He's
So long.
putting it off for so long.
So long.
Now he doesn't even know what a PlayStation 4 is, just like me.
I have to plug it back in at some point.
It's not even plugged in?
Well, the HDMI, because I don't have a switcher yet.
Wow.
So I just have to switch the HDMI.
I do
between-
see a sheen of dust.
Yeah, that's just because I've been lazy this week and I haven't swept as I should. Okay, so lay off me. Okay. Yeah, I ate some ice cream. Yeah, I watched some movies.
Judging.
Yeah, I cried.
Did you?
Did you watch
Yes.
anything else besides Venom?
I started to cry because I was watching the Sam Cooke documentary and just seeing like that "Change Is Gonna Come" song got released after he died. Oh man, it got me.
All artists never get all true artists die before their fame.
Yeah, but it's not even. Well, he was like really famous, but
well-
just he was like, it was like he was gonna change some shit. You know, he was trying to.
It's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm. And it was sad. And I started crying. Not a lot, just tearing up.
Did French Fry...
He comes.
he consulted you?
Yes, he's very. He can read emotions, and when people are feeling bad, he goes and lays on them.
I was listening to a podcast today
Something
About-
other than ours.
about the Black Plague, time suck, Black Plague, and said that Poland, I think it was Poland, was saved a lot because of the Black Plague because they allowed more cats in, and they killed the rats.
But did they get the plague after killing the rats?
I didn't really go into that, but he said that they were less susceptible to it because, or they didn't think cats were witchcraft or anything like other places in the world did at that time, so that's why they didn't get it as bad as everyone else because of the more cats.
Cats. I love mine. He's a perfect boy.
He wants to be a perfect man.
Yeah, he's getting there. He'll be an old man one day.
I mean, he is driving now.
Yeah, he's old enough.
Because he took Mel to Best Buy to buy that Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I let him. I took him in the car the other day.
First trip?
No, I just kind of took him, not a trip yet, just out there. While I was getting stuff out. Sitting in there fucking with shit. Let him get in the passenger seat, kind of.
Oh, ride shotgun.
Yeah.
Did he hit the dashboard you can face so many kitties in here, Daddy?
Yeah. Hit the top of the car when we were walking by it. Slap the hood.
She doesn't even purr.
Nope. You don't even really hear her. It's good. I like it. I still haven't put gas in it. Third week. No gas.
Do you, when you're in public, you're sitting around people's houses, do you mid-drift like this? Or just here?
And play with his gut butt.
Yeah, I mean, is this a natural thing for you? You didn't even notice you were doing it?
It's a safe space here. I'm in my safe space, and you called me out.
like-
Now I feel like I'm attacked in my
That's
safe
like-
space.
So we're not gonna be sitting there at ROH and just gonna look next to you, and you're just gonna have your gut out.
That's like when women
No.
are in their
Okay.
homes and like they're just by themselves and
Yeah.
they just start grabbing their boobs.
Yeah, bro.
That's a thing.
I
That's
know.
a fucking thing.
I know.
And you're a dick. And we already knew you were a dick. We didn't need the personality test, but now we know we have first-hand evidence.
That's the Spock in him to be a dick.
anecdotal evidence
This is
right
logical,
Because
man.
Spock was a dick.
here. That shows he's on the spectrum
That's
right
the Klingon. Sorry, about Falcon.
No.
Falcon.
But to answer your question again, no, I do it because I'm in my safe space
Okay, I mean,
Right
that's
here.
cool.
where I feel comfortable
And the
with having
man-
my gut out.
and the
Because
man.
I didn't expect people to call me out on it.
What's he looking at his gut for?
Yeah, what are you looking at my gut for?
'Cause
Huh?
it's like just out there.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. When you see the handy-capable person out in public, do you just look at them in the wheelchair? You are that person,
You
aren't
keep
you?
staring like a car
Or you
accident.
look over at them. You stare a hole into their soul.
Isn't it just as wrong to?
Are you
So, like,
looking
make
at
it
their
so they're
nubbed
not
hand?
there?
Are you looking at their nubbed hand? No. You look at them as a person. Okay, because
Yeah, but sometimes when you try to shake their hand and you forget about the nubbed hand, you have to, and you're like, sorry about that. Here, let's just make an awkward left-handed shake.
No. You just make a joke, right?
Well,
Or
the guy I was
you try
working
to
with,
dap the nub.
Deb nub.
the installer I was working with had some missing fingers on his right hand.
And how'd you approach the situation?
Shook his hand like a man.
See? Like a person. When their guts hanging out, you don't call them out for it. You
As
don't
much
say
as
your
I
guts
want,
hanging out.
as much as downtime we had up on the rafters, I wanted to ask him, I was like, so what happened to your hand?
You never did?
Nope.
No. I probably would have. If I'm working with somebody like that, because
Right.
that's a conversation thing.
I don't know
It's
if it'd be awkward to be like,
Well,
how'd you
after-
lose your hand? You're like,
like,
oh.
and he was working above you, I would have been the asshole to be like, hey, man, you got a good grip on those things?
Oh, he had grip. Because like I said, I
okay.
gave him the man grip. He gripped me right back.
After like the millionth person asking you that, you just come up with a wild story like, yeah, fucking alligator.
Yeah, I know about
Well,
it.
it was really these two fingers, the ring and the middle finger.
The important ones.
No, sorry, these three fingers.
3 fingers.
Three.
Because he had a full
Oh,
pinky and a
'cause this
full
was
thumb.
Cool.
He had a full pinky and a full thumb, and like
All right.
the
Were
point-
the rest of the fingers the,
pointer
size
fing-
of the pinky?
the pointer finger came to like right here. No, it was like right here at the knuckle, and
That ain't no
the other
pointer.
two were like right here. So it was like, I'm
so it was
I'm
like
just
an
thinking
angle.
like he was holding M80 while and just didn't forget to let go.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. He just pulled a JPP.
My dad always told me that as a kid that he had a friend that they were taking M80s and just throwing them off of a cliff when they were camping once. And one of his friends just
Held it too long?
cutting the fuses shorter and throwing them so they would explode quicker, and held it too damn long. 4 or 3 fingers gone.
Jeez.
Well, a thumb and 2 fingers.
You just have a fucking lobster claw at that point.
Hey, they can be useful.
Yeah, well, you make it useful. That's what's so fucking amazing about humans, how adaptable they are.
I'm sure he's probably glad it wasn't his left hand because he was married, so he had a ring on his finger. So I'm like, oh, you got a whole ring finger.
Did you
I
really
don't-
say it like that? Like,
I don't.
No,
in my
he didn't.
head.
Ring finger.
In my head. So yeah, I don't need a logistic test to tell you guys how a personality test to tell you how I am.
Nope.
I'm an asshole.
No, but we need the personality test to quantify it.
I'm an
Steven.
asshole who doesn't like people.
We need to quantify this empirical data.
I told this to Megan like the first time I met her. I was like, in real life, I'm an asshole.
In real life,
Yeah. Not Second Life or like that.
you guys met on Second Life
No, we met on
on Bumble.
No, I think it was OK Cupid. I think it was Plenty of Fish, but I think she keeps telling me it was OK Cupid.
Well,
Trying to
let's
keep it a
go
little
with what she
classy.
said.
Yeah,
Keep it a little
keep,
classy.
yeah, I agree with her, but I sometimes I was like, oh yeah, we met on OK Cupid. She's like,
Just
no.
say it was a dating website.
Well,
and
yeah,
then you're
that's what we
okay.
do. But if someone asks which one it was, I'm like, oh, it was
Just
Plenty
tell them
of
it was farmers
hoes.
only.
Hmm?
Farmers only.
No,
Asian
Christian
date.
Mingle.
Christian
no.
mingle.
J date.
Kazoozle.
Backdoor.
Oh my god. Rob.
Doesn't even exist anymore.
No. But you know that because
I
with your week you were searching for This right? That's how you knew it wasn't
I did search this week. I did some searching.
soul searching.
Not on Backdoor. But I'm trying to segue this. Okay, I soul searched for a fighting game.
Okay.
And
Excuse me.
You're getting Mortal Kombat 11.
oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'm getting Mortal Kombat 11.
You know they debunked the rumor that Shaggy's not going to be in it, right?
Shaggy's not going to be in it.
No.
What is up with that?
I
I'm
have
not
no
getting
clue.
it now.
Shaggy is
Ever since Super
It's
Bowl,
the
I don't know
new
if it's
Moth
something that
meme.
happened on Super Bowl, but ever since Super Bowl, all I've seen is like,
I
oh,
haven't even-
Shaggy in this, Shaggy in this. I'm like, what? Like, why
Yeah.
is everyone's obsession with Shaggy all?
I've
all
heard
of a
about
sudden?
these Shaggy memes, but I haven't seen one. I've just heard about them.
Isn't that the
And
meme
then
in
there was,
itself?
and
Is
then there
it?
was
Yeah.
the biggest rumor that Shaggy was going to be in the new
Right.
Mortal Kombat. But I think it just got announced today or yesterday that he's not going to.
I'm not getting it. I'm canceling my pre-order.
But you got Shao Kahn.
And you got,
Okay.
I think they're reintroducing some guy named Cable.
He was in the other one.
I never played Mortal Kombat. I played 1, 2, and 3, I think it was, and then I stopped.
He was
after
Since
that.
I've been playing Smash Brothers, I've been thinking about getting another fighting game.
You mean an actual fighting game?
What's
No.
that? What's that? Super Force game?
Another fighting game?
You have a brawler.
No. Let's play some, and then we'll see.
Well, anyway, PlayStation 1, Rival Schools.
Yeah, I remember that. I played that back in the day,
Did
I
you?
think. Yeah, a little. I wasn't any good
I
at
am
it.
shocked that this game doesn't get more attention today. Like, I haven't played that game probably since back in the day. And it is an awesome fucking fighter.
Well, when it came out, what, probably 99, 2000?
Yeah, like, it was the
98.
Capcom days of fighting games. Like, there was a fighting game for everything.
Yeah, so it probably didn't do too well because it was going against like Street Fighter and stuff like that.
Yeah. And it is Capcom. It's basically you're a school and you're like either a soccer player or a baseball character or your school sport gimmick.
Yeah.
And you fight each other. It's so dope. I recommend it. Go play it. It's fast for a PlayStation 1 fighter.
What's this? Isn't there an anime called that as well?
Maybe. I don't think it's.
Possibly.
I don't think
I
it's.
think like it maybe came out after the game or something.
Not really my forte.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Saw Glass. Go see Glass.
No.
Yes. After
Okay.
you see the other ones. Other than that, week was fucking boring.
Week was effing boring.
Fucking boring. So,
Yes, ma'am.
your boy Sam Roberts
Okay.
is not backing down what he said about Bianca Belair.
Nor should he.
I'm surprised.
Why?
'Cause it's like the safety society.
I missed what he said.
He said that she's not ready
Yeah, he just said that.
For,
How can you expect her to win because she's
for the takeover match last
Yeah.
week.
Oh,
she's not even up on the level of like some other women.
she's too green still.
Yeah,
Basically.
pretty much. Well, why should he say that? It's true.
I don't know, I
I
don't-
mean, she's elevated after that. They made her look all right,
It's not
but
his character though.
I don't know. With his new hair gimmick, maybe he's turning heel.
but what? He's a
I
fucking
thought
commentator. He's just a talking head. Like, what's it matter?
Okay, you're right.
People read into stuff way too much.
I don't know.
It's only a
Shout
controversy
out-
because people make it a
Shout out to
controversy.
Sam Roberts, a person I don't like for standing his ground. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Mel, you like to support wrestling.
I guess sometimes.
Well, I mean, you like to support independent wrestling,
Yeah.
especially injured wrestlers,
Yeah.
especially female
Yeah.
injured wrestlers.
I guess. It doesn't matter what
Would-
sex they are.
Would you pay $5 to see
Somebody a BM?
Shotzi Blackheart's BM?
I wouldn't, and I didn't. No, because that's just gross to me. Poop. I'm mystified by my own poop sometimes, but I don't want to know about others people poop. I don't want to smell other people's poop. I don't even want to know other people had poops.
You know, there's a website, ratemypoop.com.
I'm just disappointed in you.
Oh, why? Construction worker told me about it
Of course.
way back in the day.
Of course. You know, my buddy was a construction worker, and on Snapchat one time he sent me a picture of, like, the side angle of him pooping and it dropping out of his butt. So I know what that means when you say that construction worker.
When I
did
was a
that.
construction worker, and my cousin and I were on jobs together, we had this, like, dream. Because, like, we were on some pretty big jobs where they had, like, lots of people working on them.
Yeah.
Like, where you would need, like, up to 10 plus porta potties outside. Big jobs. We wanted to have publish a book of porta potty art.
You should have.
We should have, yeah. But it was, Spanish people
Yeah.
are extremely good at drawing naked women. Very detailed.
Would you do the whole coffee table book of?
That's what you have to do.
Book is,
Yeah, it would actually look like a porta potty.
Yeah, the book looks like a porta potty.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
And
You
it's just
open the
art.
door, like it has a door. You open up, and there's the pictures. Just like
you
Seinfeld.
say, here's the church.
Just
here's
like
the
People.
Just like Kramer's coffee table book of it turns into a coffee table.
Yeah.
I wouldn't shit in it.
No, I wasn't recommending you piss or shit in the book, but
But you could.
although
maybe
there could be
make one
blank pages in the back that you add art to it.
while you're pooping.
In the bathroom. Good idea, Steve. Good idea.
All right, I like it. I want to see it on Amazon next week.
That's patent it.
I gotta find some porta pots.
So we got to go on some road trips.
Like, we're going soon to ROH
TV tapings.
in Lakeland.
Yeah, we're leaving in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Probably
quarter
like 10 minutes.
It's a quarter after
Yeah,
right now.
We gotta hurry the fuck up. Petey Williams got a little upset because
Who's Petey Williams?
he's very big in TNA, Canadian wrestler.
Yeah, again, I
Oh
don't,
shit! So you don't care that they called the Canadian Destroyer, the modified Canadian Destroyer, a Panama Sunrise.
that's what it's called when fucking it's a tequila or Panama Sunrise when Adam Cole uses it. That's his name for it.
But it's a Canadian Destroyer no matter who does it.
Well,
It's. Do you call it the Rock Bottom or do you call it Uranagi?
and is a Samoan drop still Samoan drop if you're not Samoan?
I mean,
Steve has a point.
you know,
You
is,
have a point.
is it the
They don't
Starship Pain or is it a Shooting Star Press?
Starship Pain's not that.
What is the Starship Pain?
It's when he like jumps, does a split, and like does that spinny thing. God, it's the Starship Pain.
All right, so you know, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Is-
yeah.
Is the Yes Lock really Canadian Crippler or what?
No, the Yes Lock is the LaBelle
Bell
Lock.
lock.
So yeah, so
Okay.
Ben Wall called it the Canadian Crippler.
That's the crossface. Crossface.
Yeah,
Crossface.
Benoit was the Canadian crippler.
Then you had the crossface chicken wing.
Bob Backlund.
Yeah, it's just a different name that somebody applied it to it with their own flavor. What's
All right.
In lieu of what's on TV right now, there used to be different names for these tricks, and now new people like, well, I don't like that old name, so let's change the name of it.
in skateboarding?
Yeah,
Skateboarding
No.
videos on TV right now.
yeah. I just put it on because it was like an hour long. It's called Death Wish the movie. I don't know. It's a skate video. I never heard of it, but it looked cool because it had some skateboarders that I knew of.
Halftime Heat, highest rated NXT show ever,
I dug it when I watched it.
or highest viewed.
I didn't watch it.
You haven't watched it yet?
Nope.
Really?
I didn't watch Super Bowl. I didn't watch that.
You
like
didn't
I didn't watch
the
Super Bowl
Super
either.
Bowl. Actually, I did watch the Super Bowl for the first time in years.
I'm sorry.
I liked it. I like defense.
I'm sorry.
We're going back to Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
May 3rd.
Are you ready to cancel your network
I'm
subscription?
doing it. I'm doing it.
Did you guys see the Facebook thing I just sent you guys? Like an hour before we
Yes.
met up?
How
And
do you
that
get those
what's
numbers?
it was surprisingly low. numbers.
37,000?
Yeah, that's nothing to them.
It's fickle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's people who canceled before Saudi Arabia and then probably re-subscribed. After.
I would say like a quarter of those people to a half probably resubscribed, if somewhere in there.
Well, no, I think if it's 37,000 people that actually gave that actual reason of Saudi Arabia, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But I think they probably have that many cancellations in any given month.
Yeah.
And resubscribes. So, whatever.
Maybe the slight uptick because of the Saudi Arabia,
Right.
but
What's the event going to be in Saudi Arabia?
they haven't announced it yet.
They just said they're going to be there.
Just the date.
Crown Cash In Volume 4, 3.
They should just call it the Crown Cash In.
Um,
We're getting these Saudi money, bitches.
yeah.
They should call it oil money.
The greatest crown cash in.
They should call it black gold.
It's just money in the bank. Fuck it. Just move it over there.
Just call it journalistic massacre.
I'm going to kill another one. Undertaker has taken away all his WWE affiliations on social media and is taking independent bookings now for the first time like ever.
Did he have WWE associations on there to begin with?
Yeah.
It said Undertaker WWE.
Yes. And it's going to cost you 20 G's plus to get the Undertaker to come to your event.
And it'll be just like Shawn Michaels did when he was on the Indies, where he's not doing shows, but he's doing like festivals and
Yeah.
autograph signings and
That's where you make
those
your money.
things. You know, where he goes to things before he's not affiliated with any of the like actual indie show,
But
it's part of like the indie fan fest
Yeah.
or whatever, you know.
yeah, he's not
Where
gonna
he's
wrestle.
not, yeah, he doesn't. Well, he's not even like coming out during the show. He's
Right,
not,
he's gonna sit in
not
a booth.
affiliated with the show at all.
Sit in a
If
booth,
he's
take
even
pictures,
there,
brother.
maybe he takes off before that. You know,
Well, we've seen BTE where Cody Rhodes is offering money to like millions of dollar contracts.
Millions of dollars.
millions of dollars. Who's
King,
Cody gonna wrestle at Double or Nothing?
They haven't announced it yet.
How?
He's got that surgery still.
Oh,
King Cuerno, Evilise, Joey Ryan, and Cobra Moon are suing Lucha Underground to get out of them contracts.
yeah, because those contracts are illegal as fuck.
I know. That's like so cruddy.
Yeah.
They should just let them the fuck go so they can earn money.
Well, and
But, I mean,
So-
part of that's their problem, too, for signing those contracts.
doesn't AAA own Lucha Underground to some degree?
They
We've
have
had this-
hands.
We've had this discussion before.
So, but that's what I'm saying, because AEW announced that they're working with AAA. So is this how we're going to see a lot of the Lucha Underground stars get work?
Is this how we see Joey Ryan in AEW?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're all like, okay, well,
Maybe.
Because we saw that.
Well, they've
Is
been
it-
saying that he has that contract and he can't sign it, though.
but that's been a storyline part too, right?
Yeah, it's been made fun of on BTE.
Consistently. Like, at any of these indie events they're showing up, Joey Ryan's usually there and they're saving him.
Very true.
And then it was like 2 episodes ago, he was like, I want to be a part of AEW. And I was like, oh, don't you have like that 20-year contract?
Yeah, but now they're suing him. So we'll see what happens there.
New MLW Tag Team Champions,
Yeah.
Heart Foundation,
Okay.
your favorite tag team.
Yeah.
You like cats.
I like Teddy
Dude
Hart.
came to the ring with his cat.
Teddy Hart's a badass. Okay.
And new MLW champion, Tom Lawler.
I likes it.
Jay Lethal.
That match,
And that's-
well, I don't like that because that match was just rushed as fuck. For as long as they built this story up, and that match
yeah,
just felt
it seemed
really
like it
rushed.
could have been
and-
a lot better.
Yeah, it just felt short and just rushed.
But it's because
and
they were
just-
live.
Yeah, but still,
And Tom Lawler is Jay Lawler's son? Or is that just
No.
a name that just happens?
It's a real name.
it's a real name, but they're not.
Related.
Yeah,
No relation.
no relation there, Steve.
But Jay Lawler does have a son that wrestles. Or did, or
Uh,
something like that.
That's a whole
Okay,
can of worms right
yeah,
there.
it's Steven.
Steve.
Come on, I'm out of the loop on that's some
You're really out of the loop here, buddy. So he had a son that wrestled. His name was Brian Christopher. You may have known him as Grandmaster Sexy.
Oh yeah.
And he had a little bit of some troubles and
He died in prison.
died in prison or jail under some maybe suspicious circumstances. Maybe, you know. So, yeah, that was the son who wrestled, not.
Oh, I forgot his last. I was putting Lawler and stuff, so I was trying to put two and two together.
All right. Well,
Thought there was a relation.
now that Steve made this a little bit of depression into there, injected it. You know, this is the time where we talk about if you're feeling suicidal, there's a hotline to call.
We have
And
had
there's
to put this number on the episode too many times.
There's
Mel.
people. It's not have to.
How many
We
how many
are
episodes
pro-
are we putting this on there? Besides
We are
one?
providing an outlet for people that feel like they can't talk about this. We need to get rid of this stigma. And it doesn't matter how many times we talk about it on the podcast, okay?
You're right, Mel.
Okay?
As
Steven,
usual.
All right, Chelsea.
are you going to look up the number this time?
No.
Finally, in news, Jay Lethal is your number one record holder for total reign ROH champion.
And it's so exciting, isn't it?
646 plus days over 2 reigns.
He's just not an exciting...
You don't like Lethal, dude?
No, I like him, but this reign just hasn't been
Well,
exciting.
yeah,
It's-
nothing really has happened.
Yeah, it's like what is ROH even at this point? I know we're going to see him, but I feel like
Glad this is
but-
coming out after.
no, but I feel like I've been more hyped for ROH recently than I have been the past couple years
I
since
think-
the new injections.
I think coming out of this thing tonight, you're going to be all on ROH.
We're gonna be onto it, man. I'm already kind of hyped for them because they got the PCO, they got the Brody,
Villain Club.
the Villain Club.
Or Enterprise.
They got Bandito. They got Juice. They got Tanel. You know, they got Haskins, right? No, not
Yeah.
yeah, Haskins. David Finley. You know, they just got. It seems like after the Elite left.
They blossomed a little
Yeah,
bit.
it seems like they got past that because they kind of had to like book around them, you know.
They opened up the payroll a little bit, too. I would
Yeah, and so it's like there's all these other people that kind of stepped into the role, and I feel excited for it.
You think that's gonna be the same way for New Japan?
New Japan, I'm actually less excited for recently.
But since Elite's not there and Omega's not there,
Like without Omega there, it's like I like it that maybe the Elite
they still
and the
got
Bullet Club,
there.
but
Omega's still going to be working
I like
for
the
'em.
Bullet Club now.
but
More
Omega
than
said
it was with the Elite
he'll
in
only
it?
do New Japan
Yeah, Golden
with
Lovers.
Yeah, he'll only do tag team. He won't do singles.
But yeah, no, New Japan just isn't really doing it for me right now.
Quickly, let's talk about...
MLW,
Because they're not consistent as like WB or ROH.
no.
You have to the only time they have something is when there's a special.
No, not at all. Because they have lots of stuff. It's just the storylines and everything, and people there's some people I like, but a lot of it's just kind of I
Stale.
haven't been there.
Yeah.
You know, Progress is cool. I want to go back and watch some old stuff. I was watching
Progress updated the app this week, and it's working a lot better.
some WXW. I want to find their old archives. Watch some of that Sumerian Death Squad.
Quickly, AEW. Let's talk about the best T-shirt company in the business right now. How do you combat that as a promotion that's probably getting pissed with getting AEW in the front row every fucking show with their T-shirts?
You can't fight it.
Can you?
No, you just let it go.
Can you put out better T-shirts and make them cheaper?
Yeah. You could. They definitely have where they could make their T-shirts cheaper, and it might take a hit to them, but they would sell to make up the difference. You know.
I think their T-shirts are hell of overpriced.
Yeah, I don't think they're weekly. They're only Monday or sales of when Raw's going on or pay-per-view's going on. They're like, buy one T-shirt, get another one for half off.
Yeah.
Or for $1.
Like when you get it for $1, it's all right. 2 shirts for $26 or whatever.
plus shipping.
And then they fucking ship it to somewhere and don't give it to you. And then they say the shirt that you
Someone
really
el-
wanted's discontinued.
Someone else gets your Undertaker shirt.
My Dusty Rhodes shirt, man.
Oh.
And then they discontinued that shirt, so they weren't even able to fulfill the order.
Those are the bricks, baby. Those are the bricks.
That's why we need his son to start a different company to come after him. Succeed where WCW failed.
If you are a WWE wrestler right now and you are not kayfabing that you were talking to AWE, what the fuck are you
Randy
doing with your
Orton?
life? Yeah. Jimmy Havoc, AWE.
Yeah?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
Kenny Omega is AWE.
Yeah. That we saw that coming.
The match card for Double or Nothing is kind of shaping up, and there's a partnership with AEW or AAA, AAA.
AAA and OEW or
And that
OWE.
they showed a little video from that too. That looks pretty interesting.
And I think I saw on Reddit that they have a transgender wrestler now, so
Sony Smiles or
No.
something.
Nyla Ray.
Oh, okay. Raw.
So
You watch it?
I did not.
You watch it?
Yeah, I watched Raw.
I watched NXT.
Becky Lynch is suspended.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Because she won't get looked at by doctors.
Yeah, and then she like beat down Stephanie. And then right after this, they have a Ronda Rousey segment where she's like all pissed off and beats Liv Morgan, and then Sarah Logan, which I thought was pretty good putting those two together.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a shoot, but are they having Riot and Rossi at Chamber?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
official.
It's not just a shoot.
Shoop.
Revival won the tag team championship number one contendership. Are they still gonna fuck the Revival?
Yeah. Revival's going to win the championship here.
And EC3 defeated Dean Ambrose in his first match, but we still did not find out where EC1 or 2 is. And you don't know what I'm talking about. 'Cause you didn't see it. You should go
I
watch.
saw a meme of like old like first John Cena, like his first when he first came out as John Cena, and then like Chain Gang John Cena, and then Ethan Carter.
You should watch the EC3 or
Moment of Bliss.
Moment of Bliss. Yeah,
Okay.
it was pretty funny with Ambrose.
Not just because you get watch your favorite Alexa Bliss.
A moment of bliss.
SmackDown.
Okay.
The only thing I took from SmackDown this week is that Becky slapped the shit out of Triple H.
I missed that. I missed the first part. I got into like right after the first, like the opening segment.
And then they just plugged a lot of Elimination Chamber build up.
Yeah, what I was impressed with this week is NXT. Your boy Drew Gulak had a couple good matches.
Yes, the bro.
The bro and Eric Bugenhagen, man. That guy was fucking...
Is that the like air drummer guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he's like,
they're doing the like 80s.
yeah, he's become a sensation.
Yeah, man.
I need to watch that.
That shit, yeah. He's pretty, I'm fucking impressed with him.
Does anyone watching NXT UK? Does anyone turn it on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
I'd like to.
I'm usually trying to go to sleep if I'm awake at that time.
I'm at work at that time, so
It's available at other times.
I know, but I never think about going back to it.
Yeah, and I was watching old WCW Nitros this week, not that.
I don't really
Because
use
I've
the
been
network.
watching some Macho Man promos and
I want to
Ultimate Warrior
find the
promos.
Nitro when they were at the fairgrounds in like the late 90s. Like they did that arena they have at the Fort State Fairgrounds. They had a Nitro there one time, and I went to it, and I think it was like Mad TV was like guest starring on there.
all right, we'll look for it, Stephen. We'll find it. We have the power of the internet. We can find this.
Well, I'm sure it's probably on the network too. So
Well, we can find out which one it is, though.
And then we can watch it.
yeah,
Be like, look, there's
we can
Steve.
do our research
well,
so we can just
I'm
find
deep
out.
I'm deep in the back, so you won't be able to see me.
Oh, you'll probably be able to see us on ROH TV.
You're rolling in the deep.
Rolling in the.
Maybe you will. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see.
So,
You can look out for my map.
And on that note, we gotta go.
are you guys ready for this road trip? Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go. We're late.
It's 3:30.
We gotta go.
It's 3:34.
We gotta go.
This has been a TRGPM production.